Whenever I go into LA, I'm like, I'm not going to drive if I can help it. But somehow I do. And somehow it takes 3 hours to get 20 minutes.
Yeah. You just take all the LA traffic and push it over there.
What if we just make a tunnel underground? You know, for cars.
They've tried that.
I know. The Boring Company did that for a while. And it's like, nah,
They're,
son. It's a terrible idea. Just make trains.
Yeah, they did that for Vegas with pedestrian tunnels, but people got too scared to go in the tunnels.
But yeah, it's scary. You know, it's one thing for a train to go from point A to point B real fast, and another thing for me to walk through a goddamn tunnel. But anyway, we're walking into a great match here. Arhungry and Tio. Tio coming off a disastrous loss there with the Fox against the Kazuya, but a very, very close game with the Greninja. They are going to go Fox against Arhungry's Cloud. No, instead we are going Wolf. Looks like they are a Spacey's master here. The Wolf does very well against the Cloud. I think this is going to be a very hype set.
Production. I can't see.
You don't need to see. Use your ear holes.
All right. Let me up. What's happening right now?
All right. Right now, looks like I can't even see.
All right.
I've seen a lot of freeze frames here. There we go. We're back. All right. You know, it's pretty even right here. Tio actually making sure to, you know, rack it on a lot of damage here against AR. AR just kind of swinging, missing, grabbing out of shields. And they aren't using limit too much here to actually pressure a lot of space against this Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that in the previous set as well, right? Where Arhungry was kind of like very conservative with limit, not opting to kind of use them in too many of the aspects. And Tio having a field day with that one, instant bear, coming down, crashing down. Gotta be so careful of it. And both these characters can kind of exploit the recoveries. I would say Clouds is a little more on the danger side because, you know, definitely we've seen you can do it with Tio, with Wolf. You can just run off side B, connect with the sweet spot, knowing that they're not going to be able to snap to the ledge in time, or just use forward tilt. There's so many options that Wolf has in order to kind of exploit Cloud out there. But on the ground game, however, they're both competing in that aspect, and Cloud usually has more of the range advantage, which is why you see that so many matches. But the tech in place, that's going to get you rewarded with claws to the face.
Yeah, Tio looks like they're pretty good at counterpicking right here. This is a 3-stock lead right now. And Arhungry, you know, hasn't even been able to get limit a second time with how fast these stocks are going. I know that he kind of likes that boost to mobility and power with it, but, you know, he hopefully can get it so he can get a cross-limit slash or something started.
Yeah, needs to find some way. Tio is kind of being able to run away with all this momentum. That's like the curse of the Spaceys. They love getting a lead and then being able to extend it further with their oppressive combo game, and as well as pressure. It's sent careening to the skies in a star KO. A little bit dangerous there. That would have been bad. I was half expecting Tio to just use the invulnerability to get off the Angel platform to do fastball fair into either bear or side B.
That would have been the right
Arhungry
decision.
was swinging, but we'll only get a little bit out of that one instead. But secures the stage control like this, staying at the center. You're gonna have to come to me if you want to make it happen because I have a whole stock lead. And I don't want to be, you know, approaching against a Cloud. Do not tech in place, but that just might seal your fate. No. Optimal snapping position, so Tio can't finish the job just yet as Arhungry stays alive, but for how long? Limits available soon, but the pressure that Wolf has is just so damn hard to get yourself out.
Yep, and that was really good going to ledge. Tio is just trying to call out these high recoveries. It's not happening. And finally, we have limit once more, 144. Arhungry, is he hungry enough for this win? Yes, he is. He's going to hold on to that for just a little bit. Tio coming off the Angel platform, not going to try waiting that out. Throws that out, and unfortunate just delay right there with the limit cross slash. Arhungry being like, no.
Yeah, so some time to think it out. Good way for Tio to kind of strike back after the iffy game with the Kazuya, switching up to another Spacey, the rival of Fox actually, but some real good control, especially at the start by Tio just having such a huge lead to work with. And Arhungry, you know, comebacks aren't impossible, but it's just so hard to play, especially when you're preemptively throwing out a limit cross slash expecting Wolf to counter approach. Able to just respond in time, and it's gonna be this is the comfort stage, and I think we're both starting to realize we are hungry.
Yeah. Hey, you know, it throws people off a lot. FD is one of those stages that most people just ban outright, being like, I don't even want to deal with this. You know, give me anything else. But, you know, and also, Who chose the music? This is peak counterpick music.
True. Oh, and it almost just drifted and it's just eviscerated that stop with it there. But at the same time, knowing Tio's like full of characters from just kind of seeing what I see on the surface, it's dangerous to take it to FD. Because, like, let's say it doesn't turn out well, no way Arhungry's gonna ban FD, and all of a sudden Greninja on FD is just right there waiting to just be kind of picked up, and it's gonna be a surprise special. Fire Wolf, ironically as it's called, is able to finally take that stock, and now continuing forward with this pressure. Let's see what Tio can do. Arhungry, it can't be the same trend as in the last game where you just kind of finally start to make that comeback when you're down to your last like a 146. It's got to be way sooner.
Now it is going to make it easier for Arhungry to actually juggle Wolf when he's like trying to get down back to the stage. But, you know, same thing can happen to Cloud right here. So far, we are throwing out those Blade Beams. We finally have limit once more. I don't think he wants to throw out a Blade Beam again, just because Tio does have that Reflector. But yeah, 5 hazard limit out of shield, that'll kill.
Oh yeah, well, and charging up that limit for a little more jab into a tick throw. Like that, expecting the shield to kind of come up and into the awaiting arms of Wolf. Gets sent forward. Little the Yamcha pose, able to get ahead with the little chest strike with it. And now at the same time, back to the drawing board. This is bad. This is like the worst position like Arhungry can be in, where you're both at low percents, but one has the lead. And Tio, you know, Wolf players love it when you're at these mid like percentages where they can just get a fair bear or just bet on something else. But limits available. I really want to see this one connect.
No way. Okay, I was like expecting him to roll and I'm like, it's over. But instead, are we gonna? Okay, you know what? We did have to use it. It's good to just get that coverage.
Oh, and great read with the up tilt, utilizing it on there, but getting a little. I think you're just dead, right? Oh no!
No.
Forward tilt didn't connect. I thought it was, but Tio unable to connect it with that one. But an air to air, Wolf's gonna win out on that one, especially when you have a huge lead to work with. And the burst options from Cloud, it's really deadly.
No
but
way.
Wolf Flash actually collides into that one. No trade on the stock, but keep in mind, Arhungry is a whole stock behind. And one solid hit, a smash attack, a forward tilt, a back air.
Yeah,
so many options
airs
that can just kill you.
Speaking of back air, Arhungry finally connects with one. What's he going to do here? A nice jab check into the ground, misses. We do have a limit once more. Back to ledge. He's not going to make the same mistake he did last time. Burn that jump. We are going to the other side of the stage.
The xylophone's playing as Arhungry just kind of drifts away, and it's going to be the forward tilt sealing out. A run back is called. If Tio's feeling extra dirty, Tio can just be like, all right, I'll go Greninja.
All right. I'm playing my favorite game right now. Is the Smash player checking notes or checking Twitter? We are hopelessly addicted to Twitter.com here.
That's really funny. Or switching music.
Oh, okay. That could be it too. No, there's no way. No, he's typing something. He's like, easy game against Arhungry. Watch me right now on twitch.tv.
Nice set we're having.
TV.
Unfortunately, I have a text. Oh, man.
Okay, we finally got some Persona music here. Now, this is the counterpick music I want to hear. The jazzy stuff.
Gets down there. Sweet jazz, sweet saxophones. Doesn't matter what you need. Something's got to happen as Arhungry back against the wall, as Tio has been doing a fantastic job controlling this game. Even the trip, expecting to tech inwards for maybe a follow-up afterwards, but will not get rewarded. This time does, and it's actually double up. Arhungry could care less. I'm not being conditioned. I am in challenge of my own free will. I will do what I want, and I do what I must, but damn. 2 grabs, 1 connects, and now you have limit ready to go. This is the time. You really need to land in there, but that's the thing. If you miss, if you whiff it, Wolf's fast enough and has good enough options to punish it out. In the last Arhungry wasn't get punished for missing those limit moves.
This is a close stock because AR is staying on the ground most of the time. He knows that Tio has much better frame data, much better moves in the air. You might as well just stay grounded and use those disjoints to your advantage, and you're not coming back. You're off stage at that percent. Wolf can throw out anything, and you know what? Throwing out that up smash in neutral, sometimes it just works.
Optimal as well. Get a good amount of limit and just staying on the ground, threatening with bear. Yeah, TOS respect and opting to throw for a little bit of projectiles. Climb hazard gonna be utilized, but it ain't safe. Instead of going for it, goes for the guaranteed damage. Look at this, can't even land on the damn ground. Raylo movement. That's a smash 4. Hold up. You see that jump from ledge?
Right?
Falling up air for trying to make it as safe as possible, but not gonna work out. Limit cross, not limit climb hazard.
Limit climb hazard.
Utilized and burned.
Trust me, there are so many moves. It's okay to forget it. Oh, okay. We did double jump out of the way there. We are not gonna roll into that.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and use this. Oh, it's over.
You're dead.
Yep, that's okay. We got one stock left to work with.
Actually, I think AR could have made that back.
Ain't no way.
I think Arhungry had enough limit to charge it up and get a limit climb hazard.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He was not paying attention to that. You always got to be paying attention to resources, folks. Like right here. Yeah, I think you remembered it that time.
Yeah.
Oh, but right now he is getting. Unfortunately, he is in the blender. Tio just keep one step behind him.
What's really hard about this one, because the last time that Arhungry won in the previous set against Palu, I think the #1 thing is because Arhungry was able to just anti-air really successfully.
Oh, no.
Stop all the options, and yeah, fist bumps to exchange. Like, how many times we saw Palu just get up-tilted? You know what I mean? This time, since Wolf's just approaching, like, at the optimal, like, horizontal and vertical, where it's, like, kind of diagonal, it's really forcing Arhungry to be more on top of it and has to meet in the air with a back air ready to go or a sweeping fair retreating. But we didn't see any of that because Tio just kind of kept the pressure so much so that the Cloud felt like it was almost impossible to get those things in. And it doesn't help that you were playing behind almost the entire set.
Yeah, there were moments where, like, right there, I feel like if he just went straight to ledge, he probably could have made it back and done a lot of damage. And FD was a pretty inspired choice. I do think it threw Tio off his game a bit, and AR had some really good plays here. But, you know, neutral get-ups like that or, you know, trying to contest in the air with your own moves, not really the play. And actually, no. This was just it. Unfortunately, no snap to ledge. Instead, we're going to go to the next set of matches here. And actually, let's see here. Yeah, he did. You're right. Oh, he could have just limit. Yeah, he could have just charged limits. Well, what a shame.
Yeah.
You did.
But hard to do it in the heat of the moment. That's why I'm sitting here. That's why I'm not playing.
You're also in SoCal. That's why you're not playing.
Oh, yeah, it's hard.
It's hard. The latency is bad.
Yeah, got all that stuff on there. But real good things still by Arhungry, balance out at a respectable 5th, right?
Yeah, hey, 5th is nothing to scoff at this event. You know, you got a lot of heavy hitters come out here, people who want to prove their worth. If you didn't go to Rutgers today, you are certainly here in Jersey. I mean, here in Rahway.